What's up?
Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on a team from the
Is it
SEC,
raining?
the Kentucky
Yeah.
Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start us off.
Fuck. Let's do this, guys.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense takes the field to start this game off. And David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if they're going to be successful, the big tight end's going to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable target, too. We've seen him make some really tough catches and some big moments for this offense. He's going to have to do that in this game today. The defense is keying on him. They know that's where the quarterback's eyes are going to be going early and often in this game, so the tight end's got to step up.
A nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching him off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
They'll leave it with him. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Wildcats have their offense in high gear. They'll run it from the gun. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Fires to the big fella. There he goes. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Near the goal line, everybody thinks more physical, bigger bodies. They're going to run the ball up the middle. How about this offense? Gives them a little change-up, gets the ball on the perimeter right now, fools the defense, and they get in for the touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Personal foul. Looking to kick defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone.
Let's see how the offense is.
Cardinals offense will go to work for the first time.
I don't know, this season's going to be tough.
Show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great
The
week.
quarterback
Watching
is
that
good.
tape before this game, I you could tell, man, he was seeing it when the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Off the RPO, complete. He's not going to make it.
Hell yeah.
This defense to stop him in his tracks. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with a 7-0 lead. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see some of these jet sweeps, and they were ready that time. Great job communicating before the snap. Everybody had their eyes in the right place, and they're able to tackle the receiver for a loss.
No chance to run, but still a good game.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Fires to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Rush is on him. Looking for room at the 30. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Finds his big tight end, and he's dragged down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up.
Game.
And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And boy, is he close to that
Are you
first down,
kidding?
maybe just a couple of inches short.
I like the way this offense is ending the first half. Like, putting a good drive together. I like the running down here in this area. You got to be physical in this part of the field. You've got a good lead. You got a chance to go in the half with more momentum, continue to run the ball, eat the clock, and put some points on the board.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll try to get it in with a run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got
Let's
it
go,
down to the
James.
3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And
Nope.
he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You
Let's
gotta
go,
get those
Mayo.
positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know,
Next going for the goal line. Touchdown, Kentucky! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So
No.
how you gonna respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together.
Oh,
here,
my.
Make something happen on this side of the field.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. And that one's in.
That's a free
They
hit.
were trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why I recruited.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
On the run, it's Meadows. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They feed him again. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Hand off to the single back. Powers through the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they decide to trot out. They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. The Mad Hatter lives. Les Miles back from oblivion. Fakes. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. Looking downfield on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Keeps it on the bootleg. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's in.
Nice.
Going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. grabbed over the middle. It's Cruz. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock
That was good, Dave.
It'll be third and long.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the left. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver
I
that
did
football
try
on second
something.
down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Quarterback adapted. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a two-touchdown lead at 14.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Finds a seam. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown.
Now it's a close game.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. It's complete. They get him down at 6, it will be a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He's got the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football. But this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Kentucky going quickly. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Grab near the marker. It's James. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And that's okay. The offense coordinator is not upset because, listen, quarterback decision-making, find your guys, find your matchups. He's made big plays already. He's already put up a game's worth of stats. Continue to find that guy. You'll have some misses, but he is your guy.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go.
We're struggling, but we'll be good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25 line. Ball State takes over the football.
And leads our hole.
Headed out. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The short hands, it's Cruz. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on.
Turning it on! He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. The Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. With the catch, it's Cruz. Offense, quick tempo. Back to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47 He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? USC is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up 14 over Michigan State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end.
Oh, yeah.
First down, it's spotted on the 49.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. The give to the tailback. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. They make the tackle.
That was a big stiff arm.
Territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Handoff to the lone back. Plows through the defense. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
You got to find creative ways to run the football in the red zone when the field shrinks, and I love the jet sweep here. You could tell. Hits it in stride, speed kills on the perimeter, good blocking, nice play call at the right time to get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Precise, relentless execution on this 13-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback down, breaking the field. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got the back in the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Cardinals really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's game.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there.
Oh, come on, man. You gotta pick that off.
You got the lead. It's the second half. You can play more zone coverage. Trust your athletes on the back end to break on the ball.
I don't know why you decided to do that.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through the tackle. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Might as well give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Using his legs, it's Meadows.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
I'll tell you, you've been running it so well. You didn't get it there throwing on 3rd and short. I might just go for it.
And they fake the fake, and he wants to throw. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. They'll Got enough for the first down. Oh, the sweet
What
juke
the
gets him
fuck?
free. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Ball State. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
We're gonna talk about this.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Breaks into the open. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They'll try the run. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving.
He lets it fly. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and still on his feet. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Looking for a gap. It's James.
I mean, it's not the best game.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
We struggle bad.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout, Kentucky.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. A shot toward the end zone. and is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. You want to talk about building confidence?